What's up, y'all? Gamerface here with The Deed. I saw this game on Steam a little while back, and I put it on my list for games I would like to play for y'all. All I really know about this game is that I am an attempted murderer. Attempting murderer. I have to try to get away with it. And that's the point of the game, but that's all I know. So let's jump right in. Scotland, November 1945. My name is Arran Bruce? Arran Bruce? Arran Bruce? Arran Bruce. We'll just stick with Arran because I don't know how... Arran Bruce. Son of Malcolm Bruce and rightful heir to Dunshill House. I have recently discovered that my tyrant of a father intends to disinherit me in favor of my deranged younger sister. My relationship with my family is strained, to say the least. I have decided that the time has come for my sister to be removed from this ghastly situation. I intend to put her out of her misery. Unfortunately, my sister never leaves the confines of Dunshill House, which makes the matter more complicated. I have not visited the family home in quite some time. I can't bear to be in that hellhole for long. Then why do you want to inherit it? However, my presence on the night of my father's 50th birthday will cause no suspicion. I must choose the timing and method of the deed very carefully. Tonight is the night. I go, and it is done. The bell invites me. I'm probably gonna fail awfully and often with this. I ain't no murderer. Bloody hell, George. Who's been responsible for maintaining the gardens? Used to be Big Jack Willis, sir. He's been dead almost a year now. I do a little here and there. Can't do much on account of my bad back, though. My sister hasn't offered to help you, then? Miss Jennifer isn't really the outdoor type, sir. I know, George. It was a joke. Ha 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 ha! It's hilarious. Very funny, sir. Let's go inside before the ocean comes to Dunshill. This guy thinks he's hilarious, doesn't he? He does. It's a healthy knock, sir. Homecoming. Alright, converse with your relatives and search the house for useful objects. Objects are divided into two categories, items of evidence and weapons. You will only be allowed to pick up 2 objects from around the house before dinner commences, so choose wisely. After dinner, you will have the chance to plant an item of evidence if you wish, and then commit the murder. There are many ways to do the deed, but only the cunning will succeed. Awkward. Good evening, Mr. Arran. May I take your coat? No, I have to. I'm sorry. Certainly, my dear, but only if I can take your dress. Mr. Arran, that's no way to talk to a lady. Mr. Arran was just making a little joke, George. It's fine. But he can't talk to... It's fine, George. You're new, aren't you? I'm not new exactly. I've been employed by your family for almost a year. It's just that you have never visited before. I've been busy. The work keeps me very busy, unfortunately. You're here now, and I'm sure you're eager to meet with the others. Your father is in the library, on your left, and your mother is in the parlor, which is on your right. His left and right, or my left and right? Your sister is upstairs in her room, I think. Thank you. You're very welcome, Mr. Arran. I probably could have flirted with her some more next time. I'll be in the kitchen preparing dinner. I'll sound the bell when dinner is served. Do I have any idea how much time I have? Do I... Oh, I can take the candlestick. Do I want to do that? I don't know. I don't know. What is this? You managed to force open the locked drawer of the writing desk. Inside you find pages of poetry penned in your sister's handwriting. They seem to be love letters penned to an unidentified female. From the descriptions you would guess it's the new maid. Interesting. we'll keep... Assortment of family records and heirlooms are contained within this ornate glass cabinet. What? I don't know. Of course you do. Use that head for once, boy. Great Uncle Thomas? What initials do you see on that silverware? CB. And what kind of halfwit spells Thomas with the C? I don't know. Well, I do. It's the kind of halfwit that's standing next to me. Wow! Now, which of your ancestors owned that silver chalice? If you get this one wrong, there will be serious consequences, boy. Alright, so there's some bad blood brewing here, huh? You know what? I'm going to take one of the poems. That's going to be one of my... Yeah, take one of the poems. Boop. Only pick up 2 objects. Yes. I see you made it, Arran. Forgive me if I don't stand. Your mere presence has almost given me a heart attack. Ooh, lady's got sass. Hello, Mother. So, Arran, you finally managed to make it up here for a visit. Please tell me you aren't just here to cause trouble. Trouble is what you all deserve. Would probably be a bad thing to say. Sorry. I can't take this seriously with this music. I have no idea what you mean, Mother. I am here to celebrate Father's birthday, is all. Always play dumb. It's good tactic. I certainly hope that's the case. This family has been through enough. Have you been up to see your sister yet? She has been going through an unusually difficult time lately. Christ, what's wrong with her this time? I've not seen her this bad in a long time. Do you remember that summer when she... with the razor? In the bathroom? Ooh, crap. Really? Yes, I remember. That was the last time I remember seeing her like this. So yes, to answer your question, I am worried. Anyway, you should go and talk to your father if you haven't already. Wish him a happy birthday. Oh, and at least try to sound like you mean it. Ooh, sup, Papa? Oh, there's a puppy! Even now, the familiar, musty smell of your father's library fills you with dread as you step inside. You have too many bad memories of this room. It's like moral oral. I'm sure this is where he got punished quite a bit. Puppy! Your father's best friend, a hunting dog named Beastie. The dog looks at you for a moment, then walks away when it realizes you have no food. Aww. Hello, Father. Your father remains silent for several moments, and a chill seems to pass through the library. When he finally speaks, it is in a quiet and bitter tone. You told me you'd never enter this house again, boy. Why are you here? I mean, I'm pretty sure he knows what's up, but let's just try lying. Why not? It's obvious why I'm here. I want to put all that unpleasantness behind us and wish you a happy 50th birthday. Happy? You honestly think this is a happy day for me? Another day when I can watch my life's work crumble into nothing. Another day to see our bloodline slit its own throat. You know how to make me happy. Move back to Dunshall. Take your proper place and do your damn duty. You have to let me live my own life. I refuse to move back here and suffer your abuse. I will consider it if my sister is put into care. Ooh, negotiate. Oh, and what expectations would those be? Firstly, I refuse to suffer your daily insults. You will need to learn to be more decent towards me. Secondly, I want my sister to be put into care where she belongs. I cannot live with her insanity for another day. Oh, that came off way harsher than I thought it would. You would like that, wouldn't you, you obnoxious little shit? Selling out your own blood? Those are my terms. Well, you know what you can do with your terms. The nerve of you. You're the same snot-nosed brat you always were, boy. Obviously, I didn't give you enough discipline as a child. Oh, you beat me plenty, I remember. I remember every single one of them. Did you ever consider trying another method, perhaps? Not for a moment. You were always a snide little weasel. The best I could do was to beat some of it out of you. Really? Did you do that to the sister, or just to him? You should be thanking me for it, not trying to condemn me. I think I've heard enough from you. Oh. Oh, so pleasant. Oh, so get out of here. Alright, fucker. Nyeh. Groundskeeper's cupboard. George seems to have left it open. See, if she already tried to murder herself with the razor blade, I wish I knew where that was. Because that would make sense. Cleaning supplies. Make her drink bleach. That might work. Ah. I'm gonna take... Yes. Oh. Oh. Well, shit. Maybe next time. I don't want to be in his quarters. That'd be weird. And right now I'm trying to set up the maid. I've decided. Broken mirror sits upon the maid's desk. Odds are that it belongs to your sister and the maid has been hiding it here after accidentally breaking it. Shard glass from the mirror would be a poetic murder weapon. Yes. Yes, please. Yes. Got it. Again, a bell invites me. This time to dinner, it seems. Ask not for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for thee. Dinner is served. Huh? Dinner time! Sophia, could you come here a moment? Yes, ma'am? Pour me some more wine. Yes, ma'am. But, madame! Oh, what is it, George? I must protest. It has always been my duty to pour the wine at dinner. Oh, well, I don't want to cause any trouble. Nonsense. What does it matter, George? Stop being overly pedantic. Yeah, sure. Oh, you are a little shit, too. Oh, that was a weird pause in the music. Now, now, don't lose your temper, father. Really? Really? What's he gonna do? Put me over his knee and spank me? You can count your lucky stars, boy. Sophia, could you come here, please? Yes, Miss Jennifer? I just wanted to say that that was the loveliest meal I've ever tasted. I don't know how you do it, you cunning pixie. Flirting in front of her parents. Nice. You were too kind, miss. Of course I will have tea and cakes for you in the drawing room as usual after dinner. Oh, you're so good to me, you sweet thing. So very, very good to me. Shut up, rat! You ruined everything! Arran, don't accuse your sister of such things. That's quite enough. Anyway, let's not forget why we are here today. To celebrate your father's birthday, such a very important occasion for us all. You're so dear to us, Malcolm. Happy birthday, Daddy! Indeed, happy birthday, Father. Let's hope it will be one to remember. Doing the deed. Not a euphemism. Now is the time to quickly plant any items of evidence you have. To do so, simply enter the desired room and select the item in your inventory. When you're ready, enter the drawing room to do the deed. Okay. Alright, how do I place the item, though? Ah. Okay. Wow, she's kind of full of her shit, isn't she? Now, how do I plant the item? Oh. Come hither, thou sweet and flame-haired maiden, let us play the games which have been forbidden. In dusty old rooms of this home in which I live in, come hither to me and do my sweet bidding. You find yourself unable to continue reading this poem. You're pretty sure that forbidden isn't a word, and that the rest doesn't really rhyme. Do you want to play this item of evidence in this room? Yes. Okay. Seems a bit weird. Sticking him on the condiments, but okay. Yes. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. Ah! You see Jennifer staring out the window ahead of you, lost in one of her strange moods. She hasn't noticed you enter the drawing room. Now is the time. Okay. Choose the murder weapon. Sister cries out in surprise as you grab her from behind, and you quickly muffle those cries with one hand before pressing the shard of broken glass against her throat. She struggles valiantly as you cut her throat open, but you manage to hold her in place until finally she goes limp. You drop her lifeless body to the ground, along with the broken glass. It's time to leave this room before your deed is discovered. Holy crap, so hopefully I got away with it. Let's see. Good evening, everyone. I am Chief Inspector Winston Lewis. Well, that was fast. I understand that this is a difficult time for your family. You're damn right it is. I want to know what you're doing wasting time in here while my daughter's killer is still out there. Well, Mr. Bruce, we found no evidence of forced entry, and nobody was seen entering or leaving the house. It would seem entirely possible, then, that the killer is in this room. What? No! That seems highly unlikely, Inspector. Perhaps it is. However, in order to follow protocol, I will have to interview each of you in turn. Mrs. Bruce, would you like to meet me in the library first? I suppose so. Yeah, didn't he just come from the library? The interview. It's me! Thank you for joining me in here, Mr. Bruce. I'm sure this won't take long. Before we begin, I will need to search your person. Best to get these formalities out of the way. Is this really necessary? I'm afraid so. Turn around, please. He's gonna grab my butt. Now that's out of the way. Let's move on to the interview. Oh, shit. As you know, I've already spoken to everyone else who was present in the house at the time of your sister's death. We've also now completed our initial search of the house, but we'll get to that later. Let's start from the beginning, shall we? First of all, we will run through all of your activities since your arrival. The maid says that you and the butler arrived shortly after 7 o'clock, and she greeted you at the door. The maid says that you made a rather inappropriate remark of a sexual nature towards her. This leads me to question your character, I'm afraid. It was only intended as a harmless joke. It was intended purely as a light-hearted joke. In retrospect, it may have been inappropriate. Yes, it is entirely possible to misjudge these situations, isn't it? It's worth noting that the butler has also commented on your inappropriate behavior towards the maid. Later on, you had a conversation with your mother, Gloria, in the parlor. Thank you, I know this. She says you spoke briefly about your sister. Apparently, you seemed quite concerned about her well-being. My mother and I were concerned that my sister might try to take her own life, as she had attempted once before. She had she? I will take a note of that. You went to see your father in the library. I understand your conversation became quite heated. My father's always had a temper. Many of our conversations go that way. Would you say he has a violent temper? Yes, absolutely. I see. That's good to know. You discussed the prospect of your moving back to Dunshall. You said you would only move back if your sister was placed into psychiatric care. For her own well-being, of course. You may be right, Mr. Bruce. However, you seem to be the only one who felt that way. Did you speak to your sister before dinner? I did not. No, I didn't see Jennifer until dinner. Very well, then. Let's move on to the events that took place during dinner. I understand there was an argument involving the butler. You felt he was being treated unfairly. My family always treats the servants poorly. Someone has to stand up for the servants around here. My family treats them like dirt. Indeed, it was good of you to do so, Mr. Bruce. I gather that your father rather lost his temper at one point. Dusty as wool. It's nothing out of the ordinary. Your father often loses his temper at dinner? My father loses his temper no matter where he is. I see. Apparently you accuse your sister of making unwanted advances towards the maid. Yeah. Someone needed to talk to her about it. Felt I needed to call attention to it. She was just embarrassing herself. So your sister had strong feelings for the maid? Yeah, very strong feelings, but I'm not sure the maid knew anything about it. I see. Now I need to ascertain your location at the time of your sister's death. Where were you when you heard the maid scream? Upstairs. Why would it... Would anybody... should I tell the truth in this? Or should I lie? Landing. I'll be honest and see if that works. Thank you. As I said earlier, we have completed our initial search of the property. We found a poem written by your sister, which appears to clearly express romantic feelings towards the maid. Given that we found it in the pantry, we can assume that the maid had read it. Perhaps it is proof that the two of them were involved in a secret relationship. That would make her a suspect. I will certainly have more questions for her, at least. I am curious about the murder weapon. The broken glass seems to have come from one of your sister's mirrors. We found the rest of it in the maid's room. However, we can't rule out suicide, especially given your sister's mental condition and her obsession with mirrors. It is all very interesting. I will be completely honest with you now, Mr. Bruce. I can find no fault or suspicion in your behavior leading up to your sister's death. Boom! Also, I must regard your father as a suspect, even though the evidence is far from conclusive. But I feel quite certain that the maid isn't telling me something. The possibility of suicide must be considered, although I am personally unconvinced. Now, as for what happens next, you are free to go. Although I think I will have some more further questions for your father later. Next, I'm going to have to arrest the maid. It is possible that an inquest might return a verdict of suicide. We'll see. Did I win? Since you had given the police no reason to suspect you, the evidence you had planted against Sophia the maid led to a trial and a swift conviction. Sorry, babe. The case caused quite a scandal in the national media, and Sophia gained a lot of unwanted celebrity in the process. She became known in the public imagination as the killer chambermaid. With no other heirs remaining, your father reversed his plans to cut you out of his will. When your parents died, you inherited everything. Dunshall House was yours, along with the fortune that came with it. However, George the butler found himself unable to continue serving the place after what had happened. As you spent many long, sleepless nights wandering through the rooms of the house, you found that its emptiness was reflected within yourself. You had become hollow inside, free of everything but the nightmares that continue to haunt you. So did I win? I don't know. You know what? Whatever. I won. I did it. I did the crime. Someone else took the heat for it. That was the point of the game. I am a shitty human being. But I win, and I got the house and material things. Boop, boop. So, I mean, apparently I later developed a conscience, but whatever. So yeah, so I won. I might revisit this, and let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see me try this again, see if I can get a different outcome. Could be kind of fun, but this was actually kind of cute. I like this. And I got it on the first try. Boom. Awesome. So, yeah, that's it for the deed. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Comments are always welcome in the comment section below, and I hope you enjoyed this, because I had fun playing this game. It was really kind of dark, but interesting. This silence, But yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I'll hopefully see y'all again for my next video. Thanks, guys. Bye!